Hi everybody, this is Angie from This Little Mitten Reborn Nursery, and I decided to do a video today showing you my homemade painting cart station. We are currently working on making a room for me down in the basement so that I'd have a room to have all my stuff and all my art stuff. So, but currently, this is what I am using. This was made for me. So, just wanted to show first, I guess the first thing, I'll just give you an overview of what it looks like. So that's what it looks like. The first thing that I started out with was just that, one, two, three, 5 drawer plastic, drawer system. I bought that, I believe, at Walmart. It has 3 big drawers on the bottom and 2 smaller drawers on top. And then my boyfriend decided to make this cart for me that I could just stuff that plastic thing in. It has wheels on the bottom so I can roll it around. So we'll just start at the top. So on the top, I have a bunch of pegs to put limbs on, heads, limbs, dowels that I am working on or going to start working on. And then I also have an extra little one or it's quite big, but I put it on the kitchen table. I'll show you that in a minute. So then it's right next to me, but that would be the first thing. This is just a little notepad that it actually goes on the fridge. It's magnetic, but I just wrote some information on weights and times of when certain kits that I got done, so then I have that. Oh, probably should cover that up, but this right here is just like a little cubby hole thing, a little shelf. I store this like plastic bin right here that you get from the hospital. I don't know, I don't remember when I received that, but I use that to wash my dowel parts in. I'll just sit that plastic bin in the sink and then put hot soapy water in it and then wash all the dowel limbs. And then I use that white towel to lay the limbs out on for them to dry. Over here, I just have this like little plastic container. I just have some hair in here that I have to use, and then my rooting tool right there, and then underneath is my rooting pillow, and then I have a binder here, and I just keep receipts and stuff for buying kits and supplies and whatever else I want to put in there, and a little notebook to also to write down information on dowels, like tips that I learned or stuff that I did that I liked better, that kind of stuff. Oh, and then underneath this bin, I just have mostly just I have paper to print out my birth certificates on. Let's see if I can move these pens for a minute and show you. See, you gotta see, it looks like that. And then I also have these cute little stickers that I'll use, that I put on them too. So it just says, what does it say? It says official seal of excellence. So it just looks cute. I just like how it looks. And then the first drawer, we'll go into the first drawer here. I have like all my paints in this little, just kept in this little plastic container. This is the lid to it, but I think I don't know, I think I had that sitting on top of this plastic container before I got this whole system made, so I had the lid on it. But then I have a whole bunch of Prisma pencils, sharpener, silicone for bottles and stuff, glue, E6000 glue, Gem-Tac glue, and then this is for the Aleene's paper glaze. I use that sometimes to to glaze like the nails and mouth. A pen that's down here, and then this is just super glue, which I don't really use, but it's just sitting in there. And then this drawer is got just a whole bunch of stuff. This would be my utility knife to cut like the eyes inside the head, so I can put the eyes in. Then, and here I have my brush. I have some extra magnets, some extra blades for my utility knife. I have this razor comb, toothbrush for combing hair, another paintbrush, just scissors, a whole bunch of different things that you might need. This one too, like hair cutting scissors, tape. I use these to, random stuff. I use these to cut the zip ties. So that's what I use. What else? More magnets. And then these are just a bunch of needles for rooting, bunch of different sizes. And then I used to store my paintbrushes in these containers. Actually, there's some in there still, but I don't really use these ones. But yeah, these are just little paintbrush containers. You can get them at Hobby Lobby. The next drawer here, I have my rooting light. I have a bunch of these purple puppy pads that I'll lay down on the table, and then I'll lay paper towel down on it with it. And then I have just some used, what are these, wedges, and then also like the sponges and stuff too that you can buy from Bountiful Baby, so that you can use for mottling. But yeah, I have these ones. These are really big ones. I like these ones. I got these off of Amazon. They're called Face Secrets Medium Ultra Wedges, because like if you look at, this just has some more sponges and stuff, but like these are the Wonder Wedges that you can get from like Bountiful Baby, and this is the size difference. So you can see that compared to that. So yeah, so I really like those. And then I also have the little like Qtips with the like sharp edge on the side. So that's what I have in that drawer. The next drawer here, this has a lot of stuff in it too. This is mostly stuff just like when you're building the baby. I have a whole bunch of different bodies in here. I have the knee highs to put the glass beads in. I have eyes, zip ties, some plastic rings, some eyelashes, some powder Wonder Wafers, some pacifiers. Yeah, I mean, pretty much anything that you would need to build the baby, besides the glass beads, which are a different in a different container. This is just kind of my, I don't know, drawer I don't use very much, but I've saved some of the bags that some of the kits come in case I need to use a bag for anything. So that's pretty much what all that is. There's some extra light bulbs for my heating lamp, a really big painting tray, and then a whole bunch of like these little glass bottles. I use these sometimes for my paints. So that's pretty much what's in that drawer. All right. And then if we come over here to this side, I have 3 shelves on each side. The first shelf here, I put my paintbrushes, my paint thinner. Here's another paint tray. Sometimes if the doll is extra greasy, before I start painting it, and after I wash it and stuff, I will use some alcohol and go over the doll with that. This is just pink soap. It's just brush cleaner. This drawer here, I have some extra eyes in here, and then this here I use sometimes to clean my brushes. And then on the bottom one I have my scale. It's just a scale for mail, but it works really good. And then I have this magnifier glasses. I've used it a couple times, but sometimes seeing the nails and stuff are really hard, especially on the really small dolls, so I've used that a couple times. And then on this side, again, 3 drawers. The first drawer here, I have a bunch of the COAs and stuff, or the kits that I have. I have these organza bags to use when I send a baby out. I have some ribbon in there, some thank you notes. This here, I just have a couple books that I have here that I found at Hobby Lobby, and then a couple notebooks that I write stuff in. I haven't done it in a while, but. And then the bottom one, I have thinning medium, or not thinning medium, I mean paint thinner. I ran out. I usually use the Mona Lisa, and I ran out. I had this extra just sitting in here because I found it on clearance at Hobby Lobby, normally $30 for $7.50. So I just started using it, and it's working fine. I mean, right now I haven't noticed much of a difference, but yeah, so that's what that is. And then I just have Dawn dish soap, the blue Dawn dish soap for cleaning like my dolls and stuff, my kits. So yeah, so that would be that. And then if we came over here, this is the other, what do you call it? Thing that I guess that I put my doll limbs and stuff on for when I'm painting. It has a little hook there. All of these little spindles come out, so I can take all those out, and then I can come back over here, and on the back of my cart there's a little nail, so I can hang it up, and I'll just put the spindles down in one of these bottom drawers, and they fit perfectly. So yeah. So that is my cart. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.